London. London. Pisces. Song that's playing for you is London. Now, you could have been, shit, somebody could have got some sort of awareness after being sent in an introspective regarding the situation of the space they shared with you. Or you were put in a position where you were doing less expression and you were sent back inside to observe or sent back to your seat about a situation where you once may have been communicating or investing or doing something. Now you've taken a step back and you're looking at something, or you've became aware of something. You've gained some sort of wisdom by observing the situation you were invested in, and that moved you to London. That took you from one position about a situation to a polar shift about that. You feel me? Now you're in a whole new place when it comes to that topic, subject, or situation. Or that's somebody with you. It took somebody stepping away or not being able to invest in the space they shared with you for them to gain the wisdom about the relationship or the environment or the community they built with you. Whatever we talking about. You feel me? And now whether that's negative or positive, that varies from Pisces to Pisces. But if you got some sort of knowing, or someone outside of you got some sort of knowing about why shit, you might not be able to do something no more. You know why you can't do that. Or you may be in a position where you're trying to build something and something's not working, but yet you're still trying. You're trying to figure out why it won't stick, whatever it is. And you've given it a lot of energy, whether you've given it a lot of time, you've given it a lot of money, you given it a lot of awareness, whatever it was. You given it a lot of publicity. You've talked about this to everybody, but yet you still trying to figure out why it ain't working, whatever it is. And that's because where you at. Shit, you could be in a new place about a situation, but you ain't in the right place about a situation. Because it's in reverse. Or you involving yourself in a community or in a environment where you were once building, you are no longer building. Or if you're in a relationship and you sharing your space with your partner, you could be in a new place about this relationship. It took you getting in this relationship to realize this ain't really the relationship you wanted to be in. So now how you build upon this, you feed it negative energy. You like you dropping hints. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dropping hints in your relationship to let your partner know you don't feel for this no more. You don't want to be here no more. Whatever that is for you. Yeah, some was a flat tire. God damn. Well, shit, it's like if someone ain't bring you an idea, if someone ain't come to you presenting you with something, they got you to do it. They got you to work on it. I said this in your last one. It's like someone got you to do something, got you to invest in a mind they had that they made seem like it was a great idea to you. Oh, don't worry, Pisces. This will work, or this is it. If you do this, or if you might have been in a position where you were talking to yourself and you told yourself, okay, if I express myself and invest in this idea, this energy, this direction regarding taking your mind and expressing and building in your world, you would yield some sort of result that you did not yield, and you could still be holding on to what was promised. Whether it's something that you promised yourself or something that's someone external to you. It's like someone brought you a really bad idea and you still trying to paint it as a good idea. You still working on it. You at a point where you might not be you too deep in to stop. Whatever that is for you. Pick it up. Shit. Someone might be telling you just got to keep trying harder. If it ain't you trying to push bullshit, you might be in a position where you might not be looking at what you're doing. But you really fucking yourself up. I'ma tell you, it's a whole lot of coin. That's the only thing that's out here. Ain't no coin. So if we talking about your third dimensional stability and or whatever you got going on, you might think you got something going on. You might think you got something going on. You only playing yourself though. But it's like someone's benefiting off of this though. Someone's gaining some sort of stability, or you're putting someone in a position to be able to give, whether that person is giving you and what they're giving you. It's almost like you paying someone for a service, and whoever you paying, they playing. Be like that. But it's almost like you're in a position where you don't see that. Because if you think it's working, whatever it is, but it ain't working. You know what I mean for you. If it's a solo battle, you're in denial. If it's a solo battle in the sense where someone came to you, they might have been in a position where they invested in some shit with you, and they ain't even look. They weren't wise when they did something with you. And now that the cat's out the bag, there you go in reverse. You could be, holy shit, boy. You could be in a position where it's like they could be, you played them, so they playing you. Period. You know what that shit mean for you. Because when you got someone to invest in a situation or share a space with you or build a world with you or build something, it's like the way you brought it, you made them not even second guess or take a scan, like a zoom out of that idea or that expression or whatever it was. They just did it. Now that they did it and they in it, you could be in a position where you so deep in it, you can't stop doing it, whatever it is, because it's almost like soon as you stop, you get burned, whatever that means for you. So you could be in a position where you're trying to keep something going, and whoever you've been involving yourself with, they just milking that because they know your secrets. They're aware of your moon in reverse. They know why you in a position to where you don't want to stop. So someone's just captivating off of them knowing about what you got going on. Yeah, that shit, you carrying one hell of a burden, let me tell you that much. It's a whole lot of drama. It screams drama. Screams. It's a whole lot of shit going on. It's like you at the point of no return. You can't take back what you said, or you can't take back what you did. You can't stop doing what you've been doing, and whatever that is. And you only doing it because you ain't think about it before you did it. You just let someone else you might have held in some sort of position from your external world. Could have been your best friend. Your best friend brought you this idea, and you just took it and ran with it. And you've been running with it for a while. Man, that shit, boy, let me tell you, that shit ain't bring you nothing but burdens. And your world or whoever is in your atmosphere can see the burdens that is bringing you, and it's like they're captivated.
Scorpio feminine.
Might be dealing with a Scorpio, don't have to be. Or that look, it's a whole lot of lies. It all started with a lie. And whether that's you or someone outside of you was lying to you. Hey, motherfuckers is strapped. The weight is heavy around you. Ric Flair drip. Yeah, son. All gold. All that glitter ain't gold. Basically. Someone brought you some glitter. You thought them shits was diamonds. Whether that was an idea or your friend came to you, started expressing themselves. They wanted to share their new hobby with you. They wanted to share their new habit, their pattern, their routine. They was like, yo, Pisces, participate in this. You ain't even think twice. You did it. And matter of fact, even when y'all disconnected, even when y'all stopped, weren't in the same space, you were still doing it. And you weren't really looking at what you were doing. You were just doing it. And you were doing it because it's like someone external to you held in a certain type of honor. Or someone may have been in a certain type of position where they was doing it. And it brought them in their world some sort of result. And you wanted that. So you just kept doing it. You kept doing it. You ain't stopped doing it. And that shit only brought you problems. A whole lot of problems. Whole lot of problems. Put your foot in the shoe that fit you though.